on, hurry up. Game?
It's baseball. It's Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Settling in now, C.J. Cron. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 4-1. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Finally got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Soft liner towards short. Kendrick. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Kendrick.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Trevor Story.
Second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Batting third, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Down the third base. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in now, Cal Ripken. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from digging in, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second, and he makes a great diving stop for the out. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is there. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Kendrick ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, number 19. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ryan Yarbrough.
Number 48.
From the belt, the pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. He's going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. The pitcher, Irvin Santana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's in the dirt right there, and he is out trying to take third. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Crone is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ball game.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base. Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Wendell. He reached on a single in his first try. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Into the box now, C.J. Crone. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Hold on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story throws it in. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
3-2 now. Number 1 would be next. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Now batting, Ted Williams. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Alex Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Pham sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, number 19. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Up next for the Rays, Ryan Yarbrough. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Malik Smith. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Irvin Santana, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings.
Packs the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Left field and deep. Smith racing back at the track. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short. Hit hard. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Ted Williams, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. Pham ranging back, still going back. Into the bleachers and gone. Andrew Kittredge gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Paul Molitor will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Paul Molitor.
From the stretch. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, but foul. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Duffy shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fouled off. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, it down.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Irvin Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit down the third base line. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pham. 2 down. So striding in, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, number 19. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Number 17 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Malik Smith. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looped out towards short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is lifted out to left. Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Digging in, Cal Ripken. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Cal Ripken Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off with rain.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Josh Hader's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Riding in, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sears down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Number 1 would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
First baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Alex Gordon. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and can you believe it?
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. At the plate, number 19. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. Left 3 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.